If they I must the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some of the joyful news at hand. My bosom's Lord sits lightly on his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dream of my lady, came and found me dead, and breached the such life with the kisses in my lips, and that I revived was an emperor. Ah me! How love is itself possessed, when love's shadows are so rich in joy.
News from Verona. How now, Balthazar? Dost thou bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How doth my Juliet? That I ask again. For nothing can be ill if she is well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Catho's monument, and her immortal part with the angel lines. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it to you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir.
Tush thou art deceived? Leave me, and do thee bid thee do. Has no letters from me to the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Thee get gone, and hire those horses, I'll be thee straight. What ho, apothecary?
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. I see thou art poor. Hold, there is 40 dovecats. Let me have a dram of poison such as soon speeding gear, as will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life weary may fall dead. And that is the trunk that will be discharged of breath. As violently as haste powder furred, doth hurry for the fatal cannon's wound.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mata's law is death to any that he utters.
Art thou so bare of full in wretchedness, and fearest to die? Famine is in thy cheeks, need and oppression starveth in thy eyes, contempt and vagary hangs upon thy back. The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make thee rich, then not be poor, then break it, and take this.
My poverty, but not my will, consents.
I pay thy poverty, and not thy will.
Take this potion.
Here's thy gold. Worse poison to men and souls, doing more murder in this loathsome world than these poor compounds that mayest not sell. I sell thee potion, thou hast sold me none. Farewell, buy food and get thyself in flesh.
Brother, ho.
The same should be the voice of Friar John, welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or if his mind be right, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out, one of our order, to associate me here in this city, visiting the sick, and finding him, the searchers of the town, suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors, and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua there was stayed.
Who bear my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again. Nor get a messenger to bring it thee. So fearful were they of infection.
Unhappy fortune, by my brotherhood, the letter was not nice but full of charge, of dear import, and the neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence, get me an iron crow, and bring it straight unto my cell.
Brother, I'll go and bring it thee.
Now must I to the monument alone. Within this 3 hours will fair Juliet wake. she will beshrew me much that Romeo had no choice of these accidents. But I will write again to Mantua, and keep proud myself till Romeo come, poor living corpse, closed in a dead man's tomb. Give me thy torch, boy, hence and stand aloof. Yet put it out, for I would not be seen. Under yon yew trees lay thee all along, holding thy ear close to the hollow ground. So shall no foot upon the churchyard tread, being loose, unfirm, with digging up of graves, but thou shalt hear it. Whistle then to me a signal that thou hearest something approach. Give me those flowers, do as I bid thee. Go.
I am almost afraid to stand alone, here in the churchyard, yet I will adventure.
Sweet flower, with flowers thy brittle bread I strew. O woe, thy canopy is dust and stones, which with sweet water nightly I will do, or wanting that, with tears distilled by moans. The obsqueeze that I for thee will keep nightly shall be strewed to thy grave and weep. The boy gives warning, something doth approach. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight, to cross my obsqueeze and true love's right? What, with a torch? Muffle me, night, a while.
Give me that mattock and the wrenching iron. Take this letter in the early morning. See thou deliver it to my lord and father. Give me the light that upon thyself I charge thee, and whatever here seest, stand all aloof, and I do not interrupt me in my course, why I descend into this bed of death. I is partly behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take this from her dead finger, a precious ring, a ring that I must use in dear employments. Therefore hence be gone. But in what farther shall I intend to do? By heaven, I will tear thee joint by joint, and strew this hungry churchyard with thy limbs, and the time intense with savage wild, more fierce than the execrable far, than empty tigers of the roaring sea.
It was fun. I will be gone, sir, and not trouble ye.
Shout me friendship, take thou that, live and be prosperous, and farewell, good fellow. Sire Mama, the womb of death, gorge of the dearest most of earth. Thus I am forced the rotten jaws to open, and despite I cram thee with more food.
This is that banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed the fair creature died. And he is to come to do villainous shame to the dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Stop thy unhallowed toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued farther than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore I came hither. Good, gentle youth, tempt not the desperate man. Fly hence and leave me. I beseech thee, young, put not another sin upon my head. By urging fury, oh, be gone! By heaven, I love thee better than myself, for I come in hither against myself. Stay or not, be gone, live, and hereafter say, a madman's mercy bid thee run away.
I do defy thy conjuration, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? And have at thee, boy!
Oh Lord, they fight. I will go call the watch.
Oh, I have slain. If thou be merciful, open the tomb, lay me with Juliet.
How oft when men are at the point of death, have they been merry? Which their keepers call a lightning before death. Oh, how many I call this a lightning? Oh, my love, my wife, death that had sucked the honey out of thy breath, hath no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou wast not conquered, beauty's ensign yet. Is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death is pale flag, is not an advance there? Tybalt lies though, is there thy blood sheet? Oh, what more can favor I do to thee, that with hand that cut thy youth in twain, to sunder his that was thine enemy? Forgive me, Constance. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou so fair? I shall believe that unsubstantial death is unamorous, and that lean abhorred monster keeps thee here in the dark to be his paramour. For fear that I still will stay with thee, and never this palace dim of night depart again. Here I will remain, with worms that thy are chambermaids. Oh, here I will set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of unsuspicious stars. From this world weird flesh, eyes look your last, arms take your last embrace, and your lips, oh, you, the door of breath, seal with a righteous kiss. A dateless bargain engrossing death. Come bitter conduct, come unsavory guide. Thou disparate pilot at now once run on the dashing rocks, and I see sick, weary bark.
Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, drugs are quick, and I will kiss, I die.
St. Francis, be my speed. How oft tonight have my old feet stumbled at graves? Who's there?
Here's one, a friend, the one that knows you well.
Bliss be upon you. Tell me, good friend, what torch is yond that vainly lends his light to grubs and eyeless skulls, as I discern it burneth in the capel's monument.
It doth so, holy sir, and there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long hath he been there?
Full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not that I am gone hence, and fearfully did menace me with death, if I did stay to look on his attempts.
Stay then, I'll go alone. Fear comes upon me. Oh, much I fear some ill, unthrifty thing.
As I did sleep under the yew tree here, I dropped my master in another thought, and that my master slew him.
Romeo! Alack, alack, what blood is this which stains the stony entrance of this sepulchre? What mean these masterless and gory swords to lie discolored by this place of peace? Romeo, O pale, who else? What Paris too, and steeped in blood? Ah, what an unkind hour is guilty of his lamentable chance. The lady stirs.
Yeah, noise. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger. This is thy sheath.